Hello everybody, my name is Baer and welcome to Renowned Explorers International Society. It's a new strategy adventure game by Abbey Games, who made Reus, which is a game I played a little bit of on this channel a couple of years ago. You know, way back in the distant past of 2013. God, remember those days? Ancient history. Let's start up a new game here of Renowned Explorers though. I've been playing a little bit of it and I really like it. I hope you guys will too. We'll jump into discovery mode to start off with. Gonna run through most of the tutorial things as well, just to refresh myself along with picking up speed for anybody that might be brand new to this. So on this screen we are picking our crew. We're gonna be choosing our captain first, who is gonna be the one with the unique talent that we'll bring to the field. Of our 4 options, we have Anna Proshkiriakova. I apologize in advance for all of the names I am more than likely going to be butchering the pronunciation of for the next few minutes. Harry Walker, there's one I know. I'm comfortable with that one. Victor Sidnyok, I want to say. He's French. So that might be right. Where's he from? He's from England. That makes sense. The UK, right? That's what that is. Yeah, United Kingdom. And then Proshkiriakova, unsurprisingly from Russia. We have Canadian Yvonne Lefebvre. Montreal's cruel mistress. 4 very different options here to start off with. I think I might just go with Harry Walker based on the fact that I can say his name confidently. So let's do that. And it shows you the rundown of your captain's selection here, so let's read this. Harry is a glass cannon scout with very high speech and high attack. There's a little bit more information, and then the recommendation it gives you, actually, for the crew to bring along with him are Charles and Bia. So let's see if we can't find those two. Charles is gonna be... Where is Charles? I guess we could look at the men. That would make sense as a starting point. Do we not have a Charles? I don't know if we have a Charles. I don't see one. Have I just glossed by it? Completely ignorantly? No, there he is. Charles Templeton, ex-sailor and then ex-butler from Manchester. Going with his UK crew. Then Bia would be our other selection for our second crew member if we can manage to get one. There you are. Greek independence. Fighter Bia Hecaton. Okay. Looks like a good squad to me. Of course, you're completely free to choose any other crew members you want, but I do like to go with the recommendation simply based on the fact that I'm not really adept at this game yet. But I hopefully will learn and will progress and get better over time as we tend to do. Let's go ahead and start an adventure though with these 3. This is far from the exciting bit. This is it! 3 renowned explorers! On a quest for fame, glory, and lots of money. This is it, you just got your Renowned Explorers International Society membership. Yeah! Harry wants to make a big entrance. Finding the burial site of Saxon kings. Found somewhere on the mainland of Britain, but King Egbert's grave remains a particular mystery. So I'm going to give you guys the rundown here in the tutorial section. We'll go with the economy thing first. So you've got your 3 main resource pools up here. You've got your gold, naturally explains itself. Status reflects how much influence your explorers may expend in high circles, aka being able to establish a little bit more of a following or an entourage, if you will. And then research you use to write research papers and use it also, I believe, as sort of a currency in the marketplace. We'll get more into that later as we go. Also, got to make sure we keep track of the supplies, which you can see up here. We've got 7 out of 7. Each time we move to a different position on the map, we'll use 1 supply token. Also, our resolve is very important. If our resolve ever drops below 0, we will lose and be tremendous failures. Goal of the whole entire expedition here is to find the treasure, get the gold status and research. Don't run out of those 2 things, and we'll be good to go. As far as the actual encounters are concerned, we won't go with the basics, but we will dive into how moods impact the encounters here in Renowned Explorers. So this is the combat screen that we're about to see. Friendly, devious, aggressive. Friendly, these actually kind of act as a rock, paper, scissors mechanic in the game, so we'll get more into that in just a moment here. The mood during an encounter has a strong influence over its participants. In this encounter, you'll be taught how choosing the behavior of your crew affects the mood and subsequently your opponents. The most direct way for you to influence the mood is by using different types of abilities. You can see what effects different abilities have by hovering over them with the mouse, like so. Each crew member has different specialties. Take a look at the other abilities of the crew members here as well. So we've got Harry here, of course, has got himself that normal attack, which is quite standard. He has Enrage, which is improved by his speech statistic, and also has an extra effect if the target becomes enraged. It will reduce their armor. He's also got himself Impress, the friendly skill. Can also heal an ally's spirit by 25% times your speech benefit there as well. And I think everybody's got the Revive crew member, so I'm pretty sure that's the same across all parties. Sometimes they share abilities as well. In fact, it looks like these two boys have the exact same skill set, so no deviation there. You influence the mood of the encounter through the attitude of abilities. Notice how the first ability always has an aggressive, the second ability a devious, and the third a friendly attitude. The attitude of the ability opponents are struck with determine how opponents regard you. Try lowering an opponent's spirit to see what happens. Let's go find our opponent here. It's going to be the Highlander. Way over here on the other side, making it insanely difficult to actually do this. I don't know why the tutorialized section needs to have 2 steps in order to actually complete the first process here, but, you know, what are you going to do? Let him wander over real quick. There we go. Okay, we should be in range now. So to lower an opponent's spirit, we want to use our devious maneuver. Yeah, that's what I thought. Volunteer becomes too enraged. In the top center of the screen, you can see that the mood just changed. I'm a bully. I'm terrible. A mood causes unique effects on your crew. The current effects are displayed below the current mood, which is determined by both your and your opponent's attitude. To the left of their current mood, you can see how many successive friendly, devious, or aggressive strikes have gone down. And anticipating the attitude of the opponent is an effective way of getting an advantage. So as I mentioned, this is basically a rock, paper, scissors format here in the strategy. See, devious beats aggressive, aggressive beats friendly, and friendly beats devious. So it all just goes in order here up on the top left of the screen, conveniently enough. And you want to defeat all the opponents to complete the encounters. That's basically it. But it is very interesting how this ends up working in the actual encounter. So we'll just go ahead and get through this. We're going to, you know, destroy his confidence and make him fearful of our entire party. And there it is. And that is the gist of it. So this gets us exploring. We are now ready to go. We are now ready to become internationally famous, renowned explorers. The first expedition is crucial for the crew's confidence. The crew starts out with low resolve. If your crew ever reaches 0, it will lose its will to explore and your adventures are over. However, every expedition you complete will give you more resolve. So, this is our first choice. First one ever. The unexplored area here, there's a nature challenge within. Could be interesting. There's also status gold and something odd down below. I'm not sure we have an athlete, naturalist, or survivalist. We could check in on these guys to see whether or not that is the case. Oh, we do have a survivalist. Okay, so it definitely makes sense to go this way. Let's do it. On a steep uphill path, Charles spots an old bag dangling dangerously from a sharp piece of rock. Seems quite a dangerous climb to reach it. Charles is our survivalist. Unfortunately, the bonus that he gets from that is not nearly enough to be able to give us a good shot at doing this, but I will take the coin flip. Oh, darn it. All right. So you get the Price is Right giant wheel spin to determine the results here. Charles climbs toward the bag, holding on to stones and ridges. When Charles tries to grab the next stone, the stone on which the left foot is standing slips away, and Charles falls quite a distance. The bag is unreachable. Time to take care of Charles and continue the journey. Luckily, he doesn't really suffer too much, but unfortunately, we did fail the skill check. So our overall objective here is to investigate the marked burial grounds, but on the way there, we're trying to gain, again, as much of these resources as we possibly can. So normally, it's not really a great idea to go to the ones that don't have a lot to offer. In fact, it's probably better off that even though we're spending supplies doing so, we go back down this way. The rain is becoming unbearable, ha! And the crew is looking for shelter. After searching for a while, a cave is found. The crew lays down their backpacks and makes a fire to dry their clothes and for warmth. Once the fire is blazing, the cave appears to be larger than it appeared in the dark. As you explore the cave, you notice lots of Saxon war equipment, including some skeletons, probably of wounded soldiers that died in the caves. Bea picks the best equipment because she's a tactician. Ooh. Wait, is that a... That's a boy, right? That is a boy, yes. Some tactical plans written on the cave walls. Studying this will give you tactical defensive insight. Nice! Who will learn this, though? I think... Since Bea is already a tactician, maybe we should give it to somebody else, but then again, it makes sense to keep this bonus going. I don't know exactly how that works, so instead of that, I'm going to give it to Charles. Studies the defensive tactics of the Saxons. Beautiful. Okay, that works for me. We have status to be gained this way and only gold over here, so I think this is a pretty easy choice. On one of those rainy days, you see a feather lying beneath a small tree. It's both magnificent and valuable. Wow, that's a damn nice feather that we randomly happened across. We're not getting a lot of goodies this time around, though. An old abandoned shack standing on top of a hill. Searching such a shack is an opportunity a group of explorers may not pass up. I said explorers like a 3-year-old would there. I like to go exploring. Seems the old owner was in a hurry to leave. There are all kinds of furniture, cooking equipment, and there's even some jewelry left behind. Convenient. Alright, now we got something interesting. Wits challenge is afoot, along with a nature one. Let's go this way. Halfway up a small mountain, the crew finds an old ruinous Saxon monastery. Many of the Saxon structures were made from wood and did not stand the test of time. A stone building such as this one is a treasure itself. Fortunately, it doesn't fit in your backpack. A strange-looking hooded man is standing in front of the monastery.
Well, hello there, travelers. Welcome to this old Saxon monastery. I come here once a year to make some minor repairs and clean the place up a bit. It would be a shame if such a nice place went to waste. Saxon men used to come here to test their skills. The most skillful would be rewarded by Tyr, the god of war. All that is left now is this heavy statue of Tyr that warriors would push and feel like a Saxon knight. A trial in the monastery's basement that would test agility and attract noblemen with pretty rings. If you would like to test yourself, go ahead. Your performance might earn you something.
Intimidate the hooded man and demand treasure. Let's see. Test agility in the monastery's basement or try to push the heavy statue. Let's go to the monastery's basement. I feel like I've got a better shot at that.
If you can make it across and come back to me, I will ask you what you have earned.
Not a very good shot for anybody, unfortunately. We'll go for Harry. Come on, buddy, you got it. Ooh! Oh, come on! That's ridiculous. Harry runs into the long room and notices that a trap is activated. A big log swings toward Harry, who cannot dodge it in time. He's hit hard and has great difficulty reaching the end of the room. After an hour, Harry finally makes it back. The hooded man says,
Well, that must have been the slowest time ever recorded. But your perseverance is admirable. Let me see how Tyr rewards you.
He walks into a small room, walks out with a Saxon ring. Wow. I did not expect a reward for that, but okay. Very nice treasure here, the Saxon ring. +1 collect when it's spending insight with a level 2 tactician. Ooh, this is actually equipment that we just got. You thank the old man and leave the monastery behind you, carrying the new treasure with you. Terrific. Wonder if I can equip that yet. I know I can equip that when we get to the town. We'll see more about that later, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't look like it might... Oh, yeah, no, I don't think that's actual equipment. I think that's just treasure. Alright, whatever. Push onward. Now, we're down to 2 supplies, so unfortunately if I go over this way, I am likely risking not being able to go this far. What does this say? There might be an encounter here. Ooh, you know what? I welcome that. A group of sheep is fighting to eat from a slightly greener patch of grass. It might be interesting to study this particular patch of grass. Let's not fight these sheep over some grass. Hell no! I would love to fight some sheep over grass. That's all I want to do. That is my entire day. All of a sudden. Devious. So, I'm not 100% sure what this indicates. I'm pretty sure, though, this means that I'm going to get an extra bonus if I manage to win this encounter based off of the devious traits. So maybe we'll go that route this time just to see if I'm correct about that. We're going to make these sheep feel really bad about themselves. You look like a tiger! What? No! Sheep is absolutely terrified of your crew, as I imagine they would be. Now these zones on the ground here, I can only speculate, but I believe they give me sort of a bonus toward my skills. I'm hoping to learn much more about the intricacies of combat and encounters within Renowned Explorers at some point. Today is not that day, though, apparently. Alright, I don't believe I'm in range to do anything here, so what I can do, actually, is use my friendly skill on a friendly target. Although this actually does reach the sheep as well, so I could try that. But I think I might be better off doing this. Oh, wait, no, this is try to impress. Does that not? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, I can use that on a friendly target. See, that's what's nice about The skill set for all three characters is normally they at least have one option that can be used on a friendly character in order to maybe improve their mood or give them benefits elsewhere. These sheep are adorable. They are really all about that friendly behavior. Alright, so Impress actually reaches all the way out there, although Enrage does too, so this seems like a better call. Sheep! Stupid fluffy white thing. Enraged sheep goes away, and let's see if we can finish this one off too. We won by virtue of despair. Terrific. You broke your opponent's minds. We do indeed get a bonus. Gather one study token for our trouble there. Did you see that face is priceless? That's not his attitude. Or his accent, either. You successfully calm down the sheep and can finally take a look at the grass. After careful examination and some tests, it seems the grass contains some special nutrients that attract the sheep. Take some with you for their scientific value. Quote unquote. Alright, well, that leaves us with one supply, which means we unfortunately are forced to go this way. Even though I probably would like to get a few more things before we head out, this is going to be the end of our road. The burial site of the Saxon kings must be somewhere around. Once you get there, this expedition will come to an end. You can come back to this place when you wish to continue later. Are you ready to go? Oh, we absolutely are. The crew searches through the hills and quickly finds what they were looking for. The Saxon burial site. One of the tombs is of King Egbert, a particularly mysterious figure. Finding its secrets will surely skyrocket your reputation as the renowned explorer you ought to be. However, you hear a familiar laughter. Behind you stands the French explorer Rabelais, who is considered to be the most promising of the renowned explorers. He speaks. Thank you, amateur. Under Rule 24B of the Explorer Mandate, fellow explorers should help each other out. And I really need to excavate King Egbert's tomb to gain another honorary title. It seems my explanation wasn't clear enough. Maybe my strong friend Tommy can explain the situation better. While I plunder King Egbert's tomb. Hey, whoa, hold on! Crew fighter Tommy steps forward. Nuh-uh, little explorers, beat it! Let's do it. We're taking down Tommy. We found our rival at the same time. Alright, we get bonuses all around the board here, I think. Oh, hold on, though. Oh, this is the result. Okay, I see. So, if we go devious, Tommy is emotionally hurt and leaves. This poor guy. Tommy is impressed by our skill if we beat him in the aggressive fashion. Or Tommy thinks we're nice. I think impressing him with our skill might be the best route to go here. So let's do that. He's got a bunch of 1940s Mafia-style henchmen. You gotta appreciate that. So we'll just go with straight-up attacks this time around. And hopefully, Tommy being impressed enough by our incredible firepower maybe gives us a better bonus as a result. Just uppercutted some dude. Fucking haymaker, man. Wow. Brutal. Alright, let's see what Tommy's got. That little cricket bat, man. Wow. Devastating. They've all got one. Now, they got more like traditional Wilson wooden bats. I can respect that. I think we might be losing Baer here, though. Ooh, boy. We are cutting that close. They are not happy with our choice of hostilities. Well, let's see. So he's got that super long range attack, I'm just now realizing. So what if we were to do that? Maybe help out our boy Baer over here a little bit. Can we reach him? I think so. Ooh, nice. That was not very much damage, though. Tell you what, I think I'm going to roll over here real quick. Reconvene with our crew. Maybe even help out, Actually, I might be able to friendly or terrify this guy. I don't know if this friendly's going to be enough. Probably not. Can I friendly myself? I don't think so. Could boost. Could boost right here. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. Seems okay to me. Get the spirits going. Yeah, there we go. It's the spirit regeneration. I see. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. And we'll attack this guy. That'll do. Yes, sir! Fisticuffs! shall engage in merry violence. Alright, that's better. Oh, wow. Woo, damn. Oh, I got taken out. There's a miss, though. That is extremely convenient. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm getting a little lucky here. So, do I want to spend my turn reviving this crew member? Probably. Let's sit in here and hopefully help ourselves out that way. There we go. Alright, I lost one resolve point, unfortunately, for that. That's what I gotta be concerned about. Let's hang out right here. Let's attack the henchman. I think I can handle just Tommy. But having these henchmen around is gonna be what makes this incredibly difficult. And now he's back alive, so we can probably, how about we do this? Boost the spirit. Maybe keep ourselves alive a little longer. There we go. Alright, let's try it out. I know, I recognize there's an emergency here. Of the highest caliber! We lost. Oh, shit. Wow! Okay, well, that was brutal. Glorious Expedition is the achievement I got here. Scientist Harry Walker was attacked and traumatized in Saxon Grave Islands by Reus fighter Tommy Gunn. Well, that was pretty bad. Alright, I got my butt kicked by Tommy. We could retry the encounter. Tell you what, let's try this one more time. Of course, we're playing in Discovery mode, which is giving me the ability to retry this encounter here. So, the aggressive approach didn't work. So let's see if we can befriend these guys to death. Maybe that'll be a little more effective. So starting out, it's not as strong. In fact, hold on a second here. Maybe we've got a better option. Let's go right up in his face. How's Terrified do? That seems a lot better. We might have to just emotionally scar Tommy, and that will be the way we win. Oh, we're poking the bear, though. Ah, okay, I see. The inherent danger of this approach is now very clear to me. We can go all the way around here as well. Let's do this. I say we go for it. Completely devious. Will that be enough? We'll find out. It's a good start. What you got, Tommy? Oh, he's still going for the whack. He has not changed his approach at all. That's good for us. Looks like he's only got 2 more henchmen this time, so we've definitely got the numbers advantage. Oh, I lied. Still, though. They've got the standard accuracy of any sort of mafia goon represented in pop culture. Not to say that mafia goons are, they themselves, horrible with weapons. I also shouldn't call them goons. If I'm gonna be worried about offending them, maybe I should be careful with my word selection throughout the entire sentence, pretty much. The scoff of a dropped handkerchief. Nothing is more demoralizing than that. And he missed the AoE attack. Uh-oh. Oh, Tommy is starting to feel hurt. Tommy is wondering why we can't just be friends at this point. Let's see if I can't get over here now. Enrage! Watch out for that shattering strike. Let's do it! Nah. Oh, he's mad. He's an angry boy. Can I kill him off here? I think we might be able to do it. Let's see it. Oh, he's terrified. He's feeling the effects. This might be it. Yeah, there we go. Tommy taken down. Wonderful. Tommy is emotionally hurt and leaves. Beautiful. Tommy runs away crying, overcome with negative emotions. His tiny heart still needs some tempering, it seems. He also accidentally drops a mysterious checklist. However, Rivalo has already plundered King Egbert's tomb. Damn it! Why can't I say those words? And left. The crew quickly turns to the mysterious checklist you got from the encounter. It seems to be some sort of agenda or scheme. Treasures still to grab. The one hidden in the tomb of the Forgotten King. That one treasure held by the locals. The one in the cache near the dangerous cliffs. Due date today. Ooh. He's gonna nab some treasures. We get to choose one before he does. Let's go for the tomb? Yeah, it sounds like a good one. Maybe you can outsmart Ravelo this time. Who will lead the investigation? Oh my god, nobody has a good chance of this. Shit, well, let's spin the wheel again. Come on. Oh, damn it. Man, no luck on the wheel. You're about to leave empty-handed. Charles sees a chest buried in the ground and starts digging. Oh, hey, cool. That's gonna give me, it's gotta give me something, right? Takes pity on me here. There we go. Your expedition still concludes on a high note. It's clear that if you want to be the most renowned explorer, you'll have to beat Ravelo. And that is it for the Highlands. We've finally done it. Taken down Tommy in a devious manner. And here is our reward. We got a couple of treasures through that expedition. Gaining some gold status and renown for all of our troubles here, as you can see collected down below. Very good. Exotic location uncovered in the Saxon Grave Highlands by promising explorer Harry Walker. Explorer Society board members are excited at the progress of this classy crook. Beautiful. Now we're back in London. A magnificent job. The board of the Renowned Explorers International Society is impressed by your exploration skills in the Highlands. For this achievement, Chairman Pinkerton gives you an upgrade to your airship who will allow you to carry more supplies for the future. Yes! 3 supplies extra for our future expeditions. Beautiful.
We're pleased that you're aiming to become the #1 explorer. However, I wonder if you can beat the already successful Ravelo. We hope, that you will uncover many secrets in your endeavors. The Society has many leads as to where secrets may lie in wait. You can do 4 more expeditions before the most renowned explorer is elected, so make them count. Gather your thoughts to determine your course of action, spend your research, exchange your insight, spend your status or gold, and repeat until you become the next world-renowned adventurer. And that will do it for us here. This is our main improvement screen, and we will go through all of this next time here in Renowned Explorers. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did. Appreciate that a lot, and I'm hoping to play a little bit more of this game on the channel, so hope you're excited for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.